So, ang una nating topic is percentage, base, and rate. Ano nga ba pag sinabing percentage, base, and rate? Pag sinabing percentage, ito yung amount na nadagdag sa total na amount na babayaran mo, or pwede ding amount na nabawas or na-save sa total na amount na babayaran mo. Ang base naman, ito yung total value or amount ng isang bagay or item. At ang rate naman, usually, ito ay naka-percentage form. Ito yung nagpapakita kung ilang percent ba ang kailangan natin ibawas or idagdag para makuha ang total. So, proceed tayo sa problem number 4. Mrs. Lee buys a stereo for 3,800 pesos. The sales tax is 6%. How much sales tax does she have to pay? So, first, kailangan natin i-identify yung mga values na nakalagay sa problem. So, Mrs. Lee buys a stereo for 3,800. So, ang una nating value is 3,800. It means, ito yung original amount ng stereo na hindi pa kinukuha ang sales tax sa total na babayaran mo. It means, siya ay base. So, meron tayong 3,800 base. Then, the sales tax is 6%. How much sales tax does she have to pay? So, pag sinabing rate, ito usually naka-percentage form. And, ito yung magpapakita sa atin kung ilang percent na kailangan natin ibawas or dagdag para makuha ang total. So, para makuha natin ang total na sales tax na babayaran niya, ito yung rate na kailangan natin idagdag sa stereo na babayaran niya. So, meron tayong 6% rate. So, ang question is, how much sales tax does she have to pay? So, ang hinahanap dito is how much sales tax she have to pay. It means, ang hinahanap dito, yung amount na nadagdag sa total na amount na babayaran mo. So, it means, ang hinahanap is percentage. So, para mahanap natin ang percentage, meron tayong formula na percentage is equals to base times rate. So, proceed tayo sa solution. Substitute lang natin sila sa formula. So, meron tayong percentage equals to 3,800 times, para maisama natin ang 6%, kailangan natin siyang gawing decimal form. Para gawin siyang decimal form, we will just have to move 2 steps backwards. So we have 0.06. And then next, i-multiply lang natin yung 3,800 times 0.06. 3,800 times 0.06. So, meron tayong total of 228 pesos. So it means ang total na tax na babayaran niya is 228 pesos. So, ang next topic natin is ratio and proportion. Ano nga ba ang ratio and proportion? Pag sinabing ratio, ito yung relationship between two quantities. At ang proportion naman, ito naman yung comparison between two ratios. So, meron tayong problem number 8. If a certain job can be finished by 18 workers in 26 days, how many workers are needed to finish the job in 12 days? So, pwede natin siyang isulat as 18 is to 26 and how workers needed to finish the job in 12 days. So, hinahanap ay workers. Let X be the value ng workers over 12 or X is to 12. So, ang next step natin is i-cross multiply lang natin siya para maging equation siya. So, 18 times 12 we will have 216 equals 26 times X is 26X. Or pwede rin 26X is equals to 216 para di kayo malito. So, sa rules ng algebra, para matanggal ang kasama ng x, kailangan lang natin siya i-divide both sides. So, we will divide 26 both sides. So, 26 divided by 26, 0, cancel, ay 1. And 216 divided by 26, we will have 8.307, pero we will round it off into 2 decimal places lang. So, we will have x is equals to 8.31. So, ang value ng workers ay 8.31. So, meron tayong kailangan natin ng 8.31 workers to finish the job in 12 days. So, kailangan natin i-identify kung anong klaseng proportion siya. Pag sinabing direct proportion, ito yung pag nag-increase yung amount, mag-i-increase din yung isang amount. Kapag nag-decrease naman ang isang amount, mag-decrease din yung isang amount. So, dito makikita mo na nag-decrease yung amount na 26 days at nag-decrease din yung amount ng workers, which is 8.31. So, masasabi natin siya ay direct proportion. So, punta tayo sa ating next topic, which is cash discount. Problem number 1, Dowon received an invoice of 3,421.87 dated May 14, terms 3 and 9 and N and 30. He paid it in full on May 20. What amount did he pay? So first, identify natin yung mga given na value. So, dito, receive an invoice of 3,421.87. It means, ito pa lang yung nakalagay sa resibo. So, ang 3,421.87 is net price dahil hindi pa siya yung babayaran mo. Ayan pa lang yung nakalagay sa resibo or yung original price. Dated May 14. So, May 14 is our invoice date. Kung kailan yan na-receive. And terms 3 and 9, tas and N and 30. So, 3, it represents the percent, kung ilang percent. And 9 and 30, this is the days. So, para malaman kung pasok, ito yung days para makuha niya. Kung pasok ba sa days, para makuha niya yung percent na 3%. So, meron tayong 3 and 9 and N30 our terms of discount. So, yung tinatanong, magkano yung binayaran niya nung nagbayad siya May 20. So, let's find the amount payable, yung total na binayaran niya. So, bilangin natin ng ilang days. From 14, bibilang tayo ng 9 days. So, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. So, 23 is our last day. So, next is solution tayo. Meron tayong formula na amount payable is equals to net price times 1 minus our discount rate. Kaya substitute lang natin amount payable times 3,421.87 times 1 minus, tignan natin kung pasok siya sa discount. So, May 20 siya nagbayad, ang last day natin is 23 pa. So, pasok siya, magkakaroon siya ng 3% discount. So, may 3% discount siya. Para ipasok natin siya, move lang natin ng palit, gawin natin siyang decimal para ma-solve natin. So, ano tayo? 0.03. Move lang natin ng 2 steps backward. And, solve lang natin to. 3,421.87. 1 minus 0.03, 0.97. And, lagay lang natin sa calculator or kung kaya mano-mano. 3,421.87 times 0.97. It is equals to 3,319.21. So, our next topic is trade discount. So, tayo sa problem number 1. An item with a list price of 4,998 is offered at a discount of 6 2/3%. What is the net price? So, first, i-identify muna natin yung mga given na values. So, an item with a list price of 4,998. So, ang 4,998 is our list price. Kasi sabi dito, ang list price is, ito na, list price. Next, is offered at a discount of 16 2/3. So, meron tayo 16 2/3 na discount rate. Dahil ito yung naka-percent form at ito yung rate na discount na ibabawas doon sa list price. So, ang hinahanap is what is the net price. So, hanapin natin is net price. So, meron tayong formula na net price is equals to list price times 1 minus discount rate. So, substitute lang natin, net price is equals to list price, 4,998 times 1 minus, kailangan natin siya gawing decimal form. So, para maging decimal yan, i-divide lang natin ng 2 sa 3. So, karoon tayo ng 2 divided by 3 decimal plus pa-plus lang natin yung 16. So, meron tayong 16.6666. Pero, i-round off natin sa 2 decimals lang. So, meron tayong 16.67. Para maging decimal siya, move lang natin ng 2 beses backwards. So, meron tayong 0.16666 So next, minus lang natin ito, 1 minus 0.1667. So meron tayong 0.83. So 49998 times 0.83. And then next na times lang natin siya sa 4998. So meron tayong net price is equals to 4,164.83. So pupunta tayo ngayon sa ating next topic, which is multiple trade discount. So problem number 4. An in-stocks is listed for 5,999.99 less 30 and 1/5%, 21 and 5/7%, and 5, 3 and 8%. What is the net price? So matulad kanina, identify lang natin ang mga given na values. So listed for 5,999.99. So 5,999 is our list price. Kasi nakalagay na listed for. So it is list price. Then less itong mga percent, para maging decimal siya, divide lang natin 1 divide 5, 5 divide by 7, 3 and divide by 8. So meron tayong 30.2% para sa first discount rate, DR sub 1. Next is 21.71% para sa ating DR sub 2, and 5.38% para sa ating DR sub 3. So tanong is, what is the net price? So we will find the net price. So solution, gagamit tayo ng formula na net price is equals to list price times 1 minus DR sub 1 times 1 minus DR sub 2 and 1 minus DR sub 3. Then substitute lang natin lahat. Net price equals to list price natin, 5,999.99, 1 minus, para maging decimal siya, move lang natin backwards ng 2 times. So meron tayong 0.302, 1 minus 0.2171, and 1 minus 0.0538. Then lagay lang ulit natin siya sa calcu. So 5,999.99 times 1 minus 0.302 times 1 minus 0.2171 and 1 minus 0.0538. So meron tayong 3,102. I-round off lang natin sa 2 decimal places. So meron tayo 3,102.38. So ayan lahat ang pabayaran niya para sa in-stocks. So our next topic is markup. Problem number 6. A department store purchased men's basketball cap for 132.45 pesos and sells them for 229.95 pesos. What is the rate of markup based on selling price? So, identify ulit natin yung mga given values. So, store purchase men's basketball cap for 132.45 and sells them for, so it means ito yung cost, ito yung selling price. Dahil sells them, it means nasa reseller, ito yung pinrise niya. So, HP 132.45 is cost and 229.95 is our selling price. And ang tanong is, what is the rate of markup based on selling price? So, ang hinahanap natin is markup based on selling price or R sub MUS. So, hindi natin magagamit yung formula dahil wala tayong markup. So, kailangan muna natin hanapin yung markup bago natin makuha yung rate of markup based on selling price. So, gagamitin muna natin formula is cost is equals to selling price minus markup. Para makuha natin markup, lipat lang natin siya para maiwan. So, pwede natin gamitin is markup is equals to selling price minus cost. So, substitute lang natin is markup is equals to selling price 229.95 minus 132.45 minus 132.45 is equals to 97.5. So, nakuha natin yung markup 97.5. So, pwede natin gamitin yung formula na markup is equals to rate of markup based on selling price times selling price. So, rules ng algebra ulit, para matanggal kailangan lang natin siya i-divide. So, divide natin yung selling price both sides, cancel. So, meron tayong rate markup based on selling price is equals to markup over selling price. Substitute lang ulit natin. Ang markup natin is 97.5 divided by ang selling price natin is 229.95. So 97.5 divided by 229.95. So meron tayong 0.42 and ano lang natin siya, 2 decimal places. So meron tayong 42%. So our next topic is markdown. Problem number 2. An umbrella was originally sold for 299.50 pesos and was marked down to sell at 179.70 pesos. Find the markdown and markdown rate. So, hanapin lang ulit natin yung mga given values. So, sold for 299. So, it means ito yung original selling price. Kasi, nakalagay sa sentence, ito yung sinold niya and ito yung binenta niya, ito yung na markdown na, and PHP 179.70 is our new selling price. And sabi, find the markdown and markdown rate. So we will find the markdown and our markdown rate or R sub MD. So we will use, para mahanap yung markdown, we will use the formula MD is equals to original selling price minus the new selling price. Substitute lang natin. Markdown original 299.50 minus 179.70. We have 119.8. So, ito ang ating markdown. Now, para makuha natin ang rate of markdown, gagamitin natin ang formula na MD minus ay equals rate of markdown times original selling price. So, rules ng algebra ulit para makuha natin. Divide lang natin both sides ng selling price. So, cancel. So, we have rate of markdown equals markdown original selling price. Then, substitute lang natin. Rate of markdown is equals to, markdown natin is 119.8 and our original selling price is 299.50. So 119.8 divided by 299.50, we have 0.4, or move natin or times natin sa 100, 40%. Ito ang ating rate of markdown. So, pupunta tayo sa ating next topic, which is profit from loss. Problem number 6. Davis bought a second-hand cycle for 5,500 pesos. He spent 718 repairs and 175 pesos in repainting. He then sold it to John for 4,900 pesos. How much did he gain or lose? So, identify ulit natin yung mga given na values. So, ipagpa-plus natin yung mga ginastos ni Davis para malaman natin yung cost. So, we have 5,500 plus 780 and plus 175. 5,500 plus 780 plus 175. So we have a total of 6,455 for our cost. Next, he then sold it to John for 4,900. So ito yung amount na binenta niya kay John. So which is, it is yung net sales natin. So 4,900 is our net sales. And the question is, how much did he gain or lose? So we will find is gain or loss. So solution, ang gagamitin nating formula is loss is equals to cost minus net sales. So substitute lang natin. Ang cost is 6,455 minus our net sales 4,900 is equals to 1,555 pesos. So our last topic is break even. Problem number 3. Taemin is setting a part-time business with an initial investment of 250,000, the unit cost of the product is 38 pesos and the selling price is 57 pesos. Find the break-even point and how many units would yield a profit of 100,000. So, hanapin ulit natin ng mga given na values problem. So, settling a part-time ministry with na initial investment of 250,000. So, 250,000, ito yung initial investment niya, kaya ito yung fixed cost. The unit cost of the product is 38 pesos and the selling price is 57. So, it means, ito yung raw material. So, 38 pesos is our variable cost. And 57 pesos is our selling price. Find the break-even point. So we will find the break-even point and how many units would yield a profit of 100,000. So this is the target profit, 100,000, our target profit. So we will find how many units. So we will find our target volume. Let's go to our solution. We will use the formula break point is equals to fixed cost divided by selling price over minus variable cost. So we will just substitute to find the break even. Fixed cost is 250,000 over 57 minus our variable cost, 38. So we minus first 57 minus 38. You have 19. So 250,000 divided by 19, we have breakpoint of 13,157.89. We will round it off into 2 decimal places. So this is our breakpoint. So next, we will find our target volume, and we will use the formula target volume is equals to fixed cost plus our target profit divided by our selling price minus our variable cost. So let's substitute 250,000 our fixed cost plus our target profit is 100,000 divided by our selling price 57 minus our variable cost is 38. So 250,000 plus 100,000 is 350,000, and 57 minus 38 is 19. So you will divide 350,000 divided by 19. We will have 18,421.05, and this is the need units to yield a profit of 100,000.